So in our previous class we learned about addition of integers and about subtraction of integers. So in this class we are going to start the first exercise. We'll solve the first exercise. So you can open your books and your copies. Look at page number 3. Okay. In page 3 you can find exercise 1. Okay. You will note down the answers in your copies. In your notebooks you will note down the answer. We'll discuss together. See, the first question it is given, fill in the blanks. Okay, first question. So first one, it is asked, the greatest negative integer is what? What is the greatest negative integer? How do you know? If we imagine the number line, then which negative integer is closest to the 0? It is minus 1, yes or no? Since minus 1 it is the only negative integer which is closer to 0, so your first answer is the greatest negative integer is minus 1. Okay, the first one will be the greatest negative integer is minus 1. Okay, then number 2, it is asked 0 is greater than every dash integer. So we know that in a number line, while going from left hand side to right hand side, the number on the wait, minus 1. Okay, so in a number line, when we go from left to right, the number on the right hand side is always greater than the number on the left hand side, yes or no? So the question it is asked, 0 is greater than every what integer? So you can see that 0 is greater than every negative integer, yes or no? So your answer will be negative integer. Understood? Then third one, what it is given, the absolute value of an integer is either dash or dash than the integer, but never dash than the integer. See, let us look at an example. For example, minus 5. Absolute value of minus 5 is equal to 5. Okay, so from this example what can you say? From this example what can we say? We can say that the absolute value of an integer is either equal to, okay, either equal to, we can imagine another one, suppose absolute value of 5. Okay, for the first case let us consider a positive one, absolute value of 5. See, the first one, the absolute value of an integer is either equal to, okay, it might be equal or greater. In this one you can see that it is greater because 5 is greater than minus 5, yes or no? So you can write either equal to or greater than the integer, but never less. Okay, the absolute value is never less than the integer. You can see here the absolute value is always greater than the integer. Understood? See, the number 4 is very easy. The successor of minus 91 is, successor means you will add 1. Minus 91 plus 1 it means minus 90, yes or no? So successor will be minus 90. Then fifth one, it is asked the predecessor of minus 380. Predecessor means you will subtract 1, minus 380 minus 1, that means you will get minus 381, yes or no? So the predecessor is minus 381. So if you have doubts regarding additions and subtractions of the integers, go through the previous class. Okay, then first one you have done. Then look at question number 2. Question number 2, it is given, replace is blank by less than or greater than to make the given statements true. The first one, it is given minus 8 blank minus 18. So we know that coming on a number line, the number on the right hand side is always greater than the number on the left hand side, yes or no? So minus 8 will be always greater than minus 18. Okay, then number 2, minus 4 0. So you know that every negative integer is less than 0, that means 0 is greater than every negative integer. Okay, then look at third one. Third one, it is given minus 357 then blank minus 537. Very easy. we know that minus 357 will be greater than minus 537. Yes or no? Then last one everyone can do. One is negative and other one is positive. So we know that positive numbers are always greater than the negative numbers. Okay. So first question and second question is done. Okay, up to this part I think it is clear. Let's move on. See, question number 3. Question number 3, what it is given? The first one, arrange in ascending order. Ascending means from smaller to bigger. Okay. So in this one, you see which is the smallest number here. If we observe, we'll find that the smallest number is minus 27. Yes or no? Then after that, after minus 27, minus 11. Yes or no? Look at the question. Then after minus 11, minus 8. Then minus 4. Then 0. And positive numbers are very easy, I think. Yes or no? 4, 6, 9. 4, 6, 9. Then 13 and 19. Yes or no? 13, 19. So this is the ascending order. Okay. Then second one, it is given arrange in descending order. Descending order means from bigger to smaller. So in this one, which is the biggest positive number here? So you can say 32. 32 is the greatest one, is or no? Then after 32, what will come? After 32, 16. Then after 16, 14, I think. Yes or no? Then after 14, it is 12. Then after 12, what? 32, 16, 14, then 12, then after 12, 0. Then which is the greatest negative number? Minus 6 is given, yes or no? Minus 6. Then after minus 6, it is minus 11. Then minus 18. Then minus 19. After that, minus 23. And at last, minus 32. That means minus 32 is the smallest one. Okay. So this was all about ascending and descending order. Move on to the next question. Additions. Additions are given. See, question number 4. Additions are given. The first one, it is given 8, minus 18 and 14. Okay. So what we will write? Minus 18, when there is a negative sign, always use bracket. Okay. Plus 14. In additions, what we have learned? The first step, we need to find the absolute values. Yes or no? See, what is the absolute value of minus 18? It is 18. And absolute value of 14 is 14. Yes or no? Now in this case, you can see the symbols, signs, that means the signs are different. One it is minus and one is plus. Minus 18 and plus 14. Yes or no? It means since there is nothing given, so you can imagine there is a plus here. Okay. Since the signs are different, now after finding the absolute values, we need to subtract the smaller one from the greater one. Okay. That means we need to subtract 14 from 18. 18 minus 14, it is 4. But what symbol we will use? We will use the symbol that is present in the that is present before the number of greater absolute value. You can see here 18. 18 is greater than 14. Yes or no? So before 18, negative symbol is there. Yes or no? So in our answer, we will use negative symbol first, and we will subtract the smaller number from the greater number. So the answer will be minus 4. Okay. So additions I have already taught you in your previous class. Look, one tough one we will do. Let us do number 4. Number 4 is a little bit tougher, I think. See, other 3 you can practice at home. Okay. Maths is all about practice. So always remember, maths is all about practice. The more you practice, the more you learn. Okay. So number 4, it is given 400 plus minus 31 plus minus 71. So first step, we can observe that there are two like symbols are there in these two terms. Yes or no? So what we'll do? First, we will write 400 as 400 only, then plus use on bracket. See, since both symbols are same in present in front of both the integers, so we will use the same symbol, that is negative, and we will add the absolute values. That means absolute value of minus 31 is equal to 31 and absolute value of minus 71 is equal to 71. Add these two, how much you will get? 102, yes or no? But the symbol we will use negative because negative is common in both terms. Then what will happen? See, 400 plus minus 102. Now again find the absolute values. Absolute value of 400 is equal to 400. Absolute value of minus 102 is equal to 102. Now since the symbols are different, in addition, if the symbols are different, then we subtract, minus. That means 400 minus 102, how much you will get? 8, 9 and 2, 298, yes or no? 298. But what symbol you will use? Look at the absolute values. One is 400, one is 102. Which one is greater? 400 is greater, yes or no? So we will use the symbol that is present in front of 400. That means positive. So usually positive signs are not written at the beginning. Okay, so we'll simply write as 298. Understood? So I think you have understood up to this much. Then let's move on. See, question number 5. In question number 5, it is given subtract the first integer from the second. First integer from the second. The first one, it is given 6 and 18. First integer from the second means here 18 is the second one and 6 is the first one, yes or no? So you will write 18 minus 6. So answer will be 12. First one was very easy, yes or no? See, I will take another one. Look at number 4. In number 4 it is given 12 and minus 7. 12 and minus 7, how will you write now? Look. See, from the second one you have to subtract the first one. It means minus 7 minus 12. Now what we will do? Same concepts. When there are two negatives, then what do we do? Add, yes or no? And symbol what we will use? That is present in front of the number greater absolute value. That means minus 7 absolute value will be 7 and 12 absolute value will be 12. Since 12 is greater than 7, so we will use the symbol that is present in front of 12, yes or no? So minus we will use, then we will add 7 plus 12. 7 plus 12, how much? 19, yes or no? So our answer will be minus 19. Understood? Okay. So then look at question number 6. Okay, wait. Let me separate this. See, question number 6. Find the value of, you need to find the value of. The first one I will do, second one you will do, okay? Oh, okay, second one is a bit tough, so I will do the second one, you will practice the first one. See, second one is given 16 minus bracket 14 minus 2 minus 6 bracket close. Okay, we will solve it step by step. 16 minus, first you will open the brackets. When there are two negatives, then what it becomes? Positive, yes or no? Again there are two negatives, then what will become? Positive. Then 16 minus 8. 14 plus 2, how much? 16. And 16 plus 6, how much? 22, yes or no? See, 14 plus 2, 16. And 16 plus 6, 22. Okay, 22. No need to worry about symbols because all are positive, so it will be also positive. That means there will be a positive sign here. Okay, now again negative and positive, what do we write? Negative and positive we always write as negative, yes or no? 16 minus 22. Now what we will do? 16 minus 22 means, see, find the absolute values. Absolute value of 16, then absolute value of minus 22, 22, yes or no? Subtract the smaller one from the greater one. 22 minus 16, how much? 6. So the answer will be 6. But symbol what you will use? Symbol we will always use that is present in front of the greater number. That means here 22 is greater, yes or no? So we will use negative symbol here. Understood? So minus 6 will be your answer. Okay. Then look at question number 7. 7, you need to fill in the box with greater than, less than, or equal to make the statements true. I'll show you one, the rest you can do. These are very easy. Okay. So first one, it is given minus 1 plus minus 5. Then you have to fill the box. Then minus 7 minus 5. Okay. First we will do left hand side. So this is the left hand side. Left hand side can also be written as LHS. This is your right hand side. It can be written as RHS. Okay. First, if we do left hand side, then you can see that minus 1 plus minus 5. If we do here, you can imagine there is a plus sign. Okay. So plus and minus, it is always minus. Yes or no? So minus 1, again plus and minus, it is minus 5. So when there are two negatives, we add them. Yes or no? So it will be 5 plus 1, 6. So minus 6. Again solve for the right hand side. Solve for right hand side. It is given minus 7 minus 5. Okay. So if we solve it, then minus 7 minus and minus, it becomes plus 5. Yes or no? So see, it is a sum of addition, but one is negative, other one is positive. So find the absolute values. Absolute value of minus 7 is 7. Absolute value of 5 is 5. We know that 7 is greater than 5. Yes or no? So subtract the smaller number from the greater number. 7 minus 5 is 2. Symbol, what you will use? You will use the symbol that is present in the front of the greater number. Okay. So your answer will be minus 2. Now see, left hand side we found as minus 6 and right hand side we found as minus 2. So we know that minus 6 is less than minus 2. Yes or no? So we will use the symbol, this one. That means left hand side is less than right hand side. Left hand side is less than right hand side. Understood? So this is the concept. I think you have understood. This is not difficult. These are very easy. Okay. So these are not difficult. These are easy. So just you need to pay some attention. Okay. I think you have understood. So because of this, I have written here less than. Okay. So this much for today, and thank you.